Welcome to part two of how my last relationship was. You get it. It's been 3 weeks since I posted the relationship video, and a lot has changed. That's why there's part two. Now, what you're about to hear is disturbing, shocking, traumatic, and I had to deal with it all 3 days ago. It was about that anyway. So, since the last vid, when I did that last vid, I broke up with a person 3 weeks ago, yeah. And I was having doubts, like, oh, did I do the right thing? Did I, maybe didn't give the relationship a good chance? But now I realised that I should never even know this person existed. So, what I'm about to say is not for the faint-hearted. I'm still trying to deal with this shit. My current partner is luckily helping me through this, and she's doing a great job. And you may say, wait, what? Partner? Well, secretly, 3 weeks ago when I broke up with the person questioned in this vid, I had a really good friend that was there for me, and we both wanted to be together anyway. But obviously I said to her, look, until I know that my current partner's safe, I didn't want my partner being involved with me just for a while, until I knew how I can get away from my previous relationship. My partner respected that. We're in good shape right now. Keep in mind, I didn't cheat on my partner, my ex-partner with this one. No, we were never together, never met up or anything like that. So I was faithful, even though I don't know exactly when we got back together, but somehow we got back together, and we went on a few dates and stuff. Nothing much has changed from her end. She was still the same person I said in the previous vid. There'll be a link for on your screen. And I was like, okay. Then Thursday here of last week, a few days ago, where I've never in my life, and I have been around the wrong sort of people, even this year. But what I saw on Thursday was the final straw. So it started off, it was a very hot day. It was one of the hottest days of the year here. And I was like, didn't really want to drive all the way to go pick up the person, and I had no idea what was going on the whole time. First we were supposed to go to the movies, and then I rang her up, and then she was angry at her son or something and fucking going off, and I was like, oh my god. So I drove down there, then get told, oh yeah, now we are going to the movies. The movie starts at 12:30. I'm like, oh great. Put me on the spot. Terrific. She was arguing with her son about something, and yeah, it's getting a bit heated in the car, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just ignore it, just keep driving. So we got to the place. She's like, oh, you want lunch and stuff? I'm like, no, it's alright. Buys me lunch anyway. Okay, that's sweet. Fair enough. Still, something didn't seem right about her. She felt a bit having to go at her son then too. Okay, whatever. Just got into the movies. She paid for the movies. I was like, okay, that's nice. Not going to complain. But then that's when the shit started happening. So, when you buy a ticket, you're allocated particular seats. And I go to sit down. Her exact words was, why are you sitting next to those sluts? What? And I look to the 3 people that are next to me are 3 girls under the age of 14, and she's calling them sluts. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck? So, and they heard that, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so fucking embarrassing. Like, why? Anyways, through the whole movie, throwing popcorn, throwing shit around at me and her son. It's like, come on. It wasn't fun. I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was quite good. And just kept going on. And then in the car, her and her son have a full-on argument. She leans over to the back seat and starts hitting him as I'm driving. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, got back to her place. She was still bad mood. Still haven't got her son. And then we go inside her place and she just starts smashing things. Picks everything up, smashes it. Goes down the opens the door of the hallway, starts smashing just glass. Just keeps smashing things. Her room was trashed. She was going off. She flipped it. Fucking lost it completely. And I'm like, I don't want to be part of this environment. So I'm like, oh God, I can't take this. This is just too much. And there was dog shit in the fucking lounge room. In 2 spots. And I'm like, oh, come on. And she kept saying, I smell death. I'm like, it's probably dog shit. But then I started to realise, hang on, I see 1 dog. Where's the other 2? And I poked my head out in the backyard and I didn't see the other 2 dogs. And usually the other 2 dogs are barking and going off. And I realised something. If those 2 dogs had been out there in the heat all day with no shelter and nothing to drink, I don't know if they're still alive or dead. Because she kept saying she smelled death, but then I'm like, I don't want to know. Because what's going on in that backyard, like, what if they are dead? And I don't know to this day. It's been a few days, I don't know. She just kept going off. She hit her son, I think, because I heard him crying, and I'm like, oh no, I'm out of here. Like, this is... And I swept up the hallway where she smashed her glass, and try to sweep up the kitchen and stuff just to make it look a little bit better. But I knew straight then and there, this person's not going to change. She's violent towards her kids, her family members. She has got very bad temper. And if she knew who my current partner was right now, she'd try to kill her. And I was just like, no, I can't be in this environment. Then she says to me, fucking, let's stay and watch a movie. And I'm like, nah, I've got to go home. I've got to help my mum. She knows that. And then she's like, I guess, you know. It's like, another reason too, I was like, I'm not going to stay in a fucking bedroom that you've just smashed up. The sheets and the bed and the pillow are filthy. Your room is boiling hot. I do not want to sit in a boiling hot room in a 40-degree day, you know? Like, literally, the room, you couldn't even walk in the room. Everything was so messed up. I'm like, nah, fuck this. And I don't even know if she knows I broke up with her yet. I just blocked her since that day because I was like, this is not a safe environment for me or anyone. And I'm surprised the cops haven't been called, child protection. And apparently, according to someone, so I knew about 2 of the kids that lived with her, and I think there was another one that she had that lives with another partner that she's never seen for a while. But I got told only a couple of days ago that she might even have a 4th or a 5th kid. But they got taken away from her. What the fuck? So yeah, I was quite shocked. Seeing like not only a kid get hit and smacked up, but the language, the house, and just it got to a point where that's enough for me. That's enough. I can't take it anymore. I don't need to deal with that shit. She's not going to improve, and you know she's always hocking her phone, and she's spending some money somewhere. I don't know where it is because, like I said, the cat litter. There's like 3 cat litter trays, and they've been the same for a couple of weeks. I should know because I put them all in line because I was testing that theory, and none of them were filled or changed. Then you've got the dog or cat shit in the fucking lounge room. The house is full of flies and it stinks. How do you live like that? Your mattress, your bed. When was the last time that was cleaned? Now, I'm not going to lie. The same goes for my bed too. You know? So, yeah, I noticed this has just gone blurry suddenly. Yeah, okay. I mean, the light's pretty bad. I should... Hang on, let me just fix up this light. Because I've got a lot more to say on this subject. There we go. I don't know if that's much better, but so I've been friends with my current partner for, I'd say 2-3 years. This is the new one. Very beautiful, very affectionate. Doesn't do drugs, doesn't smoke, doesn't do marijuana or anything like that. Has a license, and I can see really cares about me and really wants to be with me. Ever since she knew that I was in a relationship with the other girl, she's like, nah, I don't want you getting hurt. That's really sweet. I guess in a relationship, for me personally, I do want someone that, drives, works, doesn't do drugs, doesn't smoke, especially marijuana. I don't want to be around that environment. And I've always said it's not about what somebody wears, it's about, how they treat you and how compassionate they are. Now, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't going to just jump into a relationship because of what happened with the other one. And people get confused. I've only been in really technically 2 relationships this year. I had one bad one in January. And then, yeah, of course, the one in November. And now, that's... It's not like I'm always in and out of relationships. And the thing is this too, like, I'm not going to stay in a relationship that I know that's toxic. And, somewhere where I'm not going to be in a safe environment. Now, this person... I doubt that she would even have a clue that I'm in a relationship now. And I doubt she even thinks we're broken up. She thinks she's top shit. Listen here, you fucking bitch. You think you're top... Don't worry, she doesn't watch any of these vids. You think you're top shit. Okay, so... Why would I be with someone that lives in filth? Child abuser. Druggie. A nutcase. Why the fuck... And someone that doesn't even take care of their own body. Like... You don't even take care of your body. You don't even want to improve yourself. You've got nothing to offer. You're not a good person. You're a horrible human being that should be locked up in an institute somewhere. You're going to kill someone or get someone really hurt. I wouldn't even be surprised if you do have kids that were taken away from you. I wouldn't be surprised if you got 2 dead dogs in your backyard. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. It's just speculation. She thinks she's top shit. Why would I be in a relationship where my partner is constantly screaming, can't even clean up her own shit, can't even clean her animal shit? I mean, considering she's got 3 dogs and 5 cats, what the fuck are you doing? You can't even look after yourself or your kids. You have no concept of money and you smell and your fucking teeth are horrible. Like, what the fuck? You've got nothing. If you go to her laundry, her washing's up to the ceiling almost. It's fucking filthy. Her kitchen, I still don't even know when the dishes were last washed. The floors, the walls. And her excuse is, oh, I've given up. Well, if you've given up on yourself, you don't deserve a relationship. I really do hope the police arrest her one day and detain her under the Mental Health Act. Take her kids away from her. Take the house away from her. Lock her up. Because her behaviour is someone of a druggie. Like, something's not right with her. And I really honestly feel sorry for her kids. And that's what was hard part of breaking up with that person, because the kids, there's no way I'm ever going to talk to her again or go. The only thing is this, like, I'm concerned if, just say, I've got a shopping centre up here. I'm concerned if she comes up this way and sees me when I'm shopping. I'm okay by myself, but if she's with if I'm with my partner, I've already said to my partner, if this happens, go somewhere safe. Just run, go somewhere safe. I'll make sure that the psycho doesn't touch you in any way, and I'll restrain her until you're in a safe environment. Yeah, I'll take the hit, because I know that's what she's going to do when she finds out. I've blocked her on all Facebooks, Instagram, TikTok. My partner's done the same, and we're hoping this is it, but sooner or later, obviously, she's going to find out. So, yeah, not how I wanted to end off the year, obviously, with a nutcase, but... And someone said, how do you fucking find the worst of the worst? I don't fucking know. I guess, 3 strikes and you're out rule. But that little comment, even at the cinemas, when she said, how can you sit with those little sluts, kind of thing. I'm like, They're fucking not. I swear there's 3 of them, so I reckon they're not even 15, any of them. And it's not like they were wearing anything revealing. They're all in jeans and a top. How do you say that comment to little kids that are your fucking kid's age? Like, I'm sorry. And start hitting your kid. Oh, man. So, yeah. I know my partner and me need to make a police report, child services report, an animal welfare thing, because housing SA maybe even, because number one, her kids need to be taken away from her. The animals need to be taken away from her. And definitely, I would say, never let her rent a house again, because yeah, the way that house is right now, she's just going to do the same. If she's willing to trash up the cinemas and laughs about it, because as we're walking off, she's like, oh, look at that mess. And I looked and went, oh my God, so fucking embarrassing. Now, someone may say, were you ever attracted to that girl? No. I mean, she, like I said, looked good in the skirt and stockings, but I wasn't attracted to her. She was just absolutely... And when she got angry, she'd have like this little foam, like here and here on her mouth. And fucking retard. Sorry, but I'm being honest. That person shook me up so much on Thursday. I didn't want to see any of that stuff on Thursday. At least Friday, my current girlfriend was like, I'll take care of you. Come spend time with me. And I'm like, good. Little update, by the way, on my poker. So the Friday night venue, the season's finished. Your boy's number 1. Tonight, the Sunday venue, season ends next week, and your boy's number 1 still. But I've got a week to go. The only way I think mathematically that I worked out that I could lose my number 1 is if I don't make points and the people below me win. They have to at least win or come second to jump me. And by the way, they're playing. I don't think they're going to get that lucky, but you know, that's what that is. But yeah, December the 23rd, is Tuesday. Wow. Yeah. You know who that referring to. You know what that's about. Like I said, I fucked up there, and that's all I'm going to discuss in this stuff. Maybe one day I'll make a YouTube video about it. But this was the video I had to make first. The 9 Deadly Sins vid still... that might even come next year. I don't know when it's going to come. But this one here, I didn't expect to do this quick. Like... It smells like, you know, when you put out a candle and then you get that smell, that burning smell. I'm going to check that out in a minute. But yeah, I didn't expect what happened Thursday to make my mind up about the person. But yeah, life goes on. Like I said, I've got a good partner now. As long as she wants to keep me, I have no idea. I'm supposed to be Christmas Day meeting up with her and her family. I'm nervous as fuck. I thought it was a bit too soon. Because I'm like, yes, I've known her for a couple of years, but for me in a relationship, I just want to take it slow when it comes to meeting the family and stuff. After a couple of months, maybe, you know, I don't mind doing the whole meet thing, but Christmas is a big fucking deal. Like, don't get me wrong, the drive is going to be a bit of a drive there and back on Christmas Day, out of all places. Don't drive on Christmas Day, but I'll do that for my partner. But, yeah, like I wasn't ready for the whole meeting thing, so I'm a bit nervous about that. And there'll be like a Christmas Day for me, like, so I don't spend it with my family. We spend all that kind of stuff the day after, Boxing Day. Go Australia in the cricket, by the way. Yeah, so it's a full on next few days, weeks to come. Like, the thing with my partner is, and this is something maybe me and her can discuss. So she goes to bed way too early, like 8 o'clock at night. Sometimes 9. And it's like, well, okay, I don't expect her to stay up till like, 4 or 5 in the morning like I do. But just the small things like, even if it was 9:30 and she goes, sweet dreams, I love you, talk to you in the morning or something like small as that. Or even a photo before bed. Like, I want to like see my partner before I go to bed. Like, even if it's like a little video giving a kiss goodnight, or you know, an audio saying I love you and I'll see you soon. You know, something sweet. That's little things like that I like in a relationship. I said to my partner, you know, I'm a very affectionate guy. Like, the one thing that Psycho X actually did well was the love and affection part. She was very cuddly. She was very affectionate, very lovey-dovey. You know, yes, dressed the part too, which I liked, but it was more like, the more someone shows me affection and love and compassion and spoils me even, that's a good way to win me. You need to do the little bit extra in life, because if you do a little bit extra by me, you will not be disappointed. I will tell you that now, because I'm a sort of guy that I know what I want, and if you can't do some of those things, then I'm sorry, but it won't work with me. I need to be knowing that I need to feel like I'm loved and appreciated. I want to be spoiled for a change. I'm always spoiling all my partners, and I want to be spoiled for a change. Like, if I wanted to say, like, I've got 4 or 5 games that I want for Christmas, right? My partner's not going to buy any of them. You know, if she like turned around on Christmas Day and went, "Oh, I bought two of those games," I'll be like, "No way, no way." But yeah, I can't expect her to even buy one, because, you know, it's not right. But I'm, tomorrow being Monday, going shopping to buy her something. I kind of know what I'm going to get her, but then I don't know what I'm getting her. I have a rough idea what she likes, so. But I'm worried about if I go to the shopping centre I usually go to, that Psycho X of mine, because I think she was saying that day, "Oh, I'm coming back up here on Monday," and it's like, I hope not. Because, yeah, like, if I don't want to bump into her, because then she will know. And if she doesn't, it'd be kind of awkward. Oh, man. Yeah, that would be really awkward if she doesn't know that we're broken up. But, and you may say, well, why don't you just, like, send her a text message saying, you know, you broke up and then that's it. No, because that will send a tidal wave, and I do not want that right now. Yes, you'd say the person needs to know, but then I'll be like, well, if she snaps, then her kids are in danger, you know, everyone around her is in danger, and I don't want to put that on me. Maybe she'll get the hint, because, like I said, I have blocked her. I said in one of my messages, "Look, I wish you all the best." That's it. So, and like I said, she can't access Facebook, so, because the phone that she uses for Facebook, she hocked for money, and I don't think she's going to get that back. She's got her son's phone, but he doesn't have Facebook, so it's not like she's going to, and on my Facebook and my partner's Facebook, she's blocked, so, you know, it's not like she's going to be able to look up any of our profiles, unless, you know, she makes another profile on Facebook. She's done that a lot of times, and then tries to add me. I actually had another ex try to add me today, one of the worst ones, on my family account. Someone that I hadn't seen in 5-6 years. And I told her, when we broke up, don't you dare ever contact me again. You're one of the fucking worst druggies that I know. You're not even attractive, and you admitted you cheated on me multiple times. Now, why the fuck would I go back to that? I just can't believe she actually found me on my family account, not my, like, usual account. And it's funny, because, like, she's got, like, about 20-30 accounts too, that one. I blocked her on all of them, but fuck yeah, like, what is it with these people, these druggies? They just fucking keep just making accounts. Yeah, it's... And the worst thing about the ex that I just broke up with, she's still got me as a profile pic and cover photo. That is so fucking awkward. Yeah, like, fuck. Because she hasn't got access to Facebook, so obviously that's going to be there until she gets her phone back. And even then, I'm not sure, like, if she's... Oh, fuck. I just dread that thing. Anyways, I've got a very sore back at the moment, so I'm going to find out why this heater's not working, and yeah, upload this video. I've got a bit of wrestling to watch, and then I'll probably probably play a bit of Fortnite. I've been enjoying that lately, actually. I've got to find a way to level up quicker, because I'm only on like level 50 something. So yeah, it's taking a while. I don't know what modes to play. I don't know. Like, I'm playing pet sort of game, Pet Adventures on Fortnite. That gets you some good XP. The Tycoon ones do too. The Kraken does well. I should play some Battle Royale and all that, but yeah, that's... At the moment, I don't have the time just to sit there. Because I like some games where you can just let it play and it just does it itself. But yeah, I hope you'll have a lovely night. Merry Christmas in advance. Like I said, I've got a lot to think about in the next few days. Like, I get to hang out with my partner and her family, so that's nerve-wracking as hell. But yeah, at least you know part 2 of this story. If there eventually becomes a part 3, well, I don't even know how that's even possible. Unless I find out something more. Or unless she dies or kills her kid or gets arrested or something. There'll be another vid. I don't think there could be anything worse than this vid and my previous vid. So yeah, that will be interesting. And I guess, you know, when she does find out, if she doesn't already, but when she does find out about who my girlfriend is, oh my god. It might make the news. I wouldn't even be surprised. She's that... I'm just going to lay it down. And I'm going to be honest. And I'm going to be straight up. I like the fact that she did give me a lot of affection. Never stopped kissing me, hugging me, holding my hand. Sex was good. Can't complain. Dressed up for me. Tried to impress me. That's fine. But then when the disrespect on Thursday, I couldn't take it. I'm not going to be in an environment like that. What you do to me is one thing, but what you do to others, yeah, I couldn't condone that. So, cheers. I really like this coffee, like, seriously. Vanilla latte. Got it for $2.50. They're usually about like $4. So, but anyways, if you're in a relationship and you see some red flags, get the fuck out. And if you can see the person's going downhill or getting worse, yeah, that's when you've got to get out. Be smart. If they don't have any respect for themselves or their house or their dog or their kids, then yeah, you deserve to find someone that will appreciate you. And I'll leave it at that.